Salam Hawaii. Thank you, peace for all. Pray, salam, pray. Salam, salam, pray. Peace for all. Thank you for the support.
Yeah, peace for all. I like that.
You can see the comments?
Yeah, I'm looking at the comments now. Welcome back.
BM, Hapte Salam Hawaii. Thank you, bro. Meron, salam. Ismail, Ibrahim. Salam, salam. Matmara, Johannes, salam. Share Gabaru, Yahwat. We're raising for Eritrean refugees today. This is a combined effort. Let's get more people in here. Come on. Good to see you. I don't speak Tigrinya and I don't know the names. Thanks, Nael.
Nice, Nael, Johannes. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Hawat. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Salam alaikum. Salam. Salam Yordanis Hafte.
Hey, Yordanis. Yep, let's go.
Ready?
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm ready, man. I'm ready. Let's do it.
Okay, salam, Yahwat. I'm here today, your favorite man, Captain Eritrea, your brother, your younger brother, older, depending. Brought my brother Jonas Woldu, Team Freedom.
Thank
Um,
you.
he's a senior member in Team Freedom. He's been with us for a while now. He's been helping us. Today we are going to discuss fundraiser for our Eritrean brothers and sisters. We're not going to limit it to Eritrean refugees in Libya. We're just going to keep it broad. Thank you, Nael. Salam kulakum. How you guys doing? Farah, how you doing? What we like to do is get the message out. We're going to do a fundraiser for our Eritrean refugees, and then wherever it's required, we can allocate the funding appropriately. That way, we're all inclusive. So thank you. Salam. ክቡራት ክቡራን ሎሚ ገንዘብ ኮሚታት ክንእክብ ኢና ነቲኦም ኣሕዋትና ኣብ ኤርትራ ዘሎ refugees ኣብ ሊብያ ኣብ ኩሉ ዘለዉ እንድሕር ክኢልኩም ሓግዙና ኣብዚ fundraiser link ኣብዚ team freedom page እቲና ኣለና ኣብዚ captain eritrea page እቲና ኣለና ከዓኒ. So with that said, I'll give the mic to our brother Jonas Waldo. Thank you.
Hey, thanks, brother. Appreciate it for the intro. And so we're here today literally to raise money for all the Eritrean refugees, as many people as we can with our own capacity. And what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the causes of this and so forth. And then we're also going to give some acknowledgments to some people that's been pushing the cause. So Eritreans are refugees primarily because of oppression, right? You don't become a refugee if you're not oppressed. You're actually literally taking refuge from one country to another. So the question is, why are they taking refuge in the first place? And so that's the key thing. And then we have to acknowledge that and really have to solve that problem while we're also helping the people that are in bad situations. We can do both at the same time. And so the causes of the refugees that are in Libya, there's refugees in Addis Ababa, there's refugees in Sudan, there's refugees in Afar region, there's refugees in Uganda, there's refugees in Rwanda. So you really got to think, why are they refugees in the first place? So if we take our eyes off of that, then we're going to be continuing doing the same cycle over and over again. So we can do both at the same time. We can help them with this fund. We can help them with funds in general, humanitarianly. At the same time, we can address the core issues. The core issues being oppression, persecution, lack of proper policy for economic policy, lack of education policy to keep people in the country, right? So if you have oppression, expect no peace, expect people to take refuge. So that's where we're at right now. So Captain, I'm going to pass it on to you, and then I can add more things. So the root cause is the solution. We have to solve them. Go ahead, brother.
Thank you, Jonas Hawe. Let me add someone to the stream that's coming to help us. Niyat Bazi, how you doing? How you doing, Niyat? We're live. People are watching us. Introduce yourself.
Okay, wait. Okay, hold on. Let me position my phone. Okay. Hi, I'm Niyat.
Good to see you, Niyat. Go ahead, do your thing.
I live in Denver, Colorado, and I came on here today because me and like a few of Eritreans that also live in Colorado, we decided that we want to do a campaign, a phone campaign that calls for the resettlement of Eritrean refugees that are in Ethiopia to be resettled in a third country. And so what we want to do is we want to round up like at least 15 Eritreans in as many states as possible and like call our reps like each week until we get a meeting with our representatives, and then basically just, urge them to, urge the UN like to resettle Eritrean refugees and just continue to put pressure until we're like finally able to make it happen. So yeah, that's why I came on. I want everyone to join this campaign, whoever's interested, whatever organizations are interested. So yeah.
Oh, no, that's excellent. We support that 100%. Yeah, in fact, if you give us more information and come here and tell us what it is and what's about and break it down for us, we support you 100%. Go ahead, Jonas.
So here's the thing. That was a special shout out I was going to give out, and I'm so glad she came in at the right time. So Nia is a good example of a person who did not keep her eyes off the prize. Mind you, we have refugees everywhere in the world and so forth, but the reality is there's a war going on in Ethiopia. And so the resettlement of them is critical. The resettlement of the folks in Libya is critical. That resettlement piece is critical. So she's about to create an organization that's focused on making phone calls, setting up appointments with representation in order to get our voices heard, so that way we can get their voices heard, the voice of the voiceless, to get their voices heard. And then with that, all they want is to be somewhere safe. And the core is the original oppressor, right? That's the core. So while we're working on that, she's working on this. Now we're collectively working together to solve the issue. So Nia, you came at the perfect time. I appreciate you.
I'm glad.
No, that's excellent, Nihat. In fact,
We're gonna
you can
support you
count me
too.
and Jonas into that organization and whatever. Listen, in fact, here's what I would like to do. Not only would I love to help you and bring those with me to help you, because you said you need 15, let's triple that, right? As many as we could get. But quality over quantity, right? So quality people who actually work instead of just talk, because we get a lot of people that want to do nice things or help, but they don't really take action. So what I'm thinking is, not only will we help you, I'm also going to allow your team to utilize Team Freedom, itself, the media site, to come in and speak whenever you want. Anytime you have 24-hour access, come in, do your lives, bring your people. It's all good as long as you're helping.
Okay,
Now,
that's amazing. Thank you. I'm just writing it down, but thank you so much.
Stay, join us. We'd like to hear, because this kind of ties into what Jonas was saying. If we're raising funding for our refugees, and then you're bringing representation and awareness, it all collectively ties in. You know what I mean?
And just to get you guys caught up, so House Resolution 445, which is the resolution that's going to bring sanctions to the leaderships of Ethiopia, sanctions to the leadership of Eritrea, laser focused sanctions if they don't have peace, if they don't stop the fighting, right? That resolution just got endorsed by more representatives on October 21st, right? I want to say 27 people endorsed it. It went up from 3 and went up to 27. So more people are going to endorse it. So the next step now is for Nancy Pelosi to bring it to the floor. So what does that mean? That means Nia is going to get her phone callers and so forth, and then tell the representatives, get it to the floor. We're going to call Nancy Pelosi and say, get it to the floor. So that way there can be votes. And so the purpose of doing this is to do laser focused sanction on leadership, not the people of Eritrea, not the people of Tigray, not the people of Ethiopia, but to the people who are creating policies that are creating this chaos. Simple. Let's do it.
Yeah, I love it. Go ahead, Nihat. Anything else you would like to add?
No.
Can you give us a breakdown?
But I'll be in contact.
Can you give us a breakdown how it will work? Like like one section does this, one section does this.
So basically what we wanted to do was we wanted to have like the Eritreans that sign up to do this in all the different states. So they're just going to call like their reps weekly. So we were thinking like 3 times a week, or how like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then just keep doing that each week. And the campaign's going to last like at least a month. Like we're setting for a month, and then like we can see how we can extend it after. So you call Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you keep calling until finally you get an answer and you're able to like schedule a virtual meeting with your rep. And so what we're going to do is, because we're doing it as like a group and we're saying we're under like one organization, we're going to have a committee at the top of this campaign, and that committee is going to join every virtual meeting that participants get with a rep in whatever state. And basically, just say like, oh yeah, we're an organization, we're pushing this, and see what we can do, like not only to get the reps support, but also to support them in return, and like see how we can build a relationship with them and ensure like we can build their support. So yeah, and then our plan is basically the first week we start off posting the flyers on all the different social medias. We talked with Reclaim Eritrea too, just in different, and one day Sium, I was talking with Vanessa, so just basically promoting it the first week, having the flyer out, everyone promoting it, and then everyone starting the phone calls. Second week we want to put out like a type of promotional video, which is basically just whatever organizations want to join it. Like it's just basically you come on, you just say, I want Eritrean refugees to be resettled in a third country. And we're just gonna post that on social media and tag whatever reps, the UN, whatever needs to be tagged. And then the third week, what our goal was, we wanted to see if we could get people to protest at the UN headquarters in DC and basically push the same thing while we're continuing to call each week. And then the final week and like the next coming weeks, just continue to do the same thing and keep doing it, and like target the representatives that are already on board with that resolution, and then also like representatives that are working on bills related to refugees, whoever we can get. So yeah.
Oh, that's excellent. I love it. In fact, when you say resettlement, you're talking about not only are they advocating for them, bring them in the same way they're doing with the Afghanistan issue where they brought 100,000 people type of thing, right? I'm very well aware of that. I got some role in that too. So I like this. I like this. It's a great idea. I think we can push it, and I think through social media we can request support too. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You want to add?
Yeah. Oh, what did you say?
Before you left, I know you want to get out of here, but Jonas, in case he has something to add.
Oh.
He's like frozen. He looks hazy. You got a bad connection, Jonas.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, a little bit. Go ahead.
Okay, sorry about that. I don't know what happened. No, we're gonna support Nia, and I truly love the phone banking idea. She knows that, and so let's get at it. And yeah, I don't have anything else to add. I was gonna say I'm down to go to the next section, but I'm good. I'm all for it.
Perfect. Thank you, Nia. We support you. Stay in contact. I would like to give your group the media sites to get in there and do what you need to do. We support you 100%.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. And thank you for
I'm pretty sure Glow Yak is going to be supporting you, so you're good.
Oh, wait, what'd you say?
I said, I'm pretty sure Glow Yak is also going to be supporting you too. So we're good. All the activist groups.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
All right, ciao.
Yeah, so Captain, so now we know that Eritreans are taking refuge. And so we also know that human traffickers are also out there too, promising them that they'll get to Europe if they go through Libya, this and that. So can you elaborate on human traffickers? Or
yes.
So came out?
No, yes, that's an excellent question. So what we have to understand is there are Eritreans and I should say Africans collectively that profit off refugees. And the way they do it is either A, they entrap them, sell them as slaves to other Libyans or other countries, and then, or they promise them that they'll get them across safely to the other side and then extort them for money. When they get them where they want them, which is most likely in a foreign country like Libya, then they start abusing them. Our refugees, they get beat, they starve, sexual violence, double charge. They tell them 20,000, we get you over here, or your relative's already in Europe and he's going to get hurt if you don't pay us this. They abuse them. They totally abuse them endlessly. Where our refugees, whether they're Eritrean or any kind of refugees, shouldn't have to deal with all this. All they're trying to do is get to the promised land, find a better life for themselves and their family. And it's sad that that we as Eritreans and Ethiopians and anyone else actually, can you imagine someone from the same country that you're from doing this to you? Can you imagine your own person that you would call cousin first, a person you would call brother first, profiting off your kidney, profiting off your children, profiting off your suffering, and then going home sleeping just fine? This is not brotherhood. You know what this is? This is the devil.
A shame.
A shame. Shame. Nate alat kolahas naak shet ani kapta ade hadim alahu naahat shet ani laha. Hawe khaib laka. I'll call you my brother, but you're waiting. You're the snake. That's just as bad as the size of Forky and the regime. They're causing these refugees to leave, and then in the middle of the road, who's waiting for them? Their own brother willing to sell them. To me, this is sad. This is these atrocities that are happening to our refugees is heartbreaking and it's unacceptable. But what can we do? We got to do our part so we can at least try to help, right? I got Abel Mahadi here. Before I'm gonna bring Abel in, introduce himself. Salam Abel, how you doing, brother?
What's good, Jonas? What's good, David? How you guys doing today, man?
We're great.
Good to see you,
man.
Abel.
So I'm gonna go ahead and introduce yourself. Then I'm gonna go and explain who's doing this to our.
Yeah, go ahead,
Yeah,
Abel.
my name's,
Introduce yourself, brother.
Okay. My name's Abel Mahari. I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota, man. And I joined T Freedom, I think, at least 2 months ago. And I wanted to join an organization that basically allows people to speak up about all the atrocities that's going on in Eritrea right now. You know, I'm an outspoken personality, you know, but I always been one of those people that's always been aware about what's going on in Eritrea, particularly with our people too. And what's been going on with our refugees in the last month, man, it's just been absolutely just been ridiculous. You know, these people have been getting tortured, they've been getting killed, they've been getting sold like cattle, man. And we needed to continue to do our part to try to raise awareness about this and talk to the right people that's going to try to get to the bottom of this issue to make sure that our people are safe and they'll be able to live another day. Because I've always been taught as a child that tomorrow is never guaranteed. So you have to make the most out of every single day to try to get to the end goal. So what I hope that we can accomplish out of this whole fundraising, out of this whole thing is not just awareness of itself, but actually some action that can be done to make sure that our brothers and our sisters and the younger generation can be able to live another day. So that's just my emphasis of why I've joined here, and which is why I've always been trying to do my best to lead by example to try to show them that you can do something.
Thank you, Abel. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, Abel. Thank you so much, brother. That's an excellent feedback. I appreciate that. For those paying attention right now, we're going to show you an individual who has sold his brothers and sisters. This gentleman right here. You see this gentleman right here? He came out on media, and he is responsible for selling Eritreans. They say this guy's brutal, right? Why do I make an example out of this guy? Because we need to talk about this. That's what we need to do. We need to talk about this. We need to talk about who's doing this to our brothers and sisters and why, right? Why would a guy like this, who calls himself Eritrean, right, do this to his own people? In fact, let me read to you what this guy's story is, right? And I know I've got it posted on my page. It's really, really, really sad and heartbreaking to think that someone like this would do that to his own brothers and sisters. The Dutch Public Prosecution Services charges that Kirane Zacharias Haptamariam leads a criminal organization that targets Eritrean migrants trying to make the risky Mediterranean Sea crossing from Libya. This guy right here is a Sabai, or whatever you want to call this animal. The notice calls the 37-year-old one of the world's most notorious and cruelest people smugglers, and says he is the head of a camp in Libya that houses thousands of migrants. Libya. Migrants. So how does someone like this get authority over a camp in Libya? He's Eritrean himself. Why would he have any type of authority in Libya? Makes you think, doesn't it? Because from the money he's receiving, he's paying it to the crime lords and everybody else over there to keep him safe, while his business is prospering over the sale of our own Eritrean brothers and sisters. His victims are subjected to severe beatings, kidnapping, rape, and unlawful deprivation of liberty. The notice says many do not survive the journey to Europe. So chances are most of them yumotium, kahadmuilum, kabems hadmuzalo. Who are they running from? Why are they having to deal with people like this guy? Who are they running from? We all know the answer to that, right? He extorts money, by making them pay for the next member of their family. So if he knows you got family, you're gonna pay for them ahead before they even get there, for the little bit of money that you have to escape yourself, right? Yeah, he's DIA. He looks like a hood deaf. Anyways, people are like this guy. This guy, what is his name again? I'll tell you his name. I want to make this man famous. His name is Kirane Zacharias Hatamaram. And the word on the street is he escaped Libya and went to Ethiopia. And of course, if you're in Ethiopia and you get caught, where do they send you? To Eritrea, right? So it's either in Eritrea or he's in Ethiopia. I doubt if he's in Libya. He could be. He's definitely not in Netherlands because the Dutch would have already got him. These are the demons. This is ridiculous. But back to the message at hand. So this is just part one of the fundraising. Go ahead, Jonas.
Yeah. So with that, here's the thing. Now this is why we're doing the fundraiser. You understand? We need people to donate so we can help the people that already took refuge, that are detained, and so forth. We need to help them. The people in Sudan, the people in Addis Ababa, the people in Libya. You understand? These are the refugees we got to take care of. And so I just got a message right now, and I wanted to say this. So the first 10 people, or for every, let me see how this reads. For every, okay, they're going to donate $100 for every person that donates $100 up to 10 people. So it's called a donation match. So everybody who donates $100 up to 10 people, we have somebody, a donor, that's willing to donate to willing to match it. So I need you guys to go to the link and donate right now. And then we have another person who's willing to match up to 5, right? So bottom line, go donate $100 or more. And so every person that donates, we have another person who's going to match it. So that's the whole point of it, up to a total of 15
Tell them where the link is. They go to Team Freedom right now. They can find the link.
Oh, the link. Yeah, the link, you can find it at Team Freedom's Facebook page, right?
And CAP, right?
It's through PayPal. Yeah, if you have any challenges, let me know. Is there a way we can put the link on this screen right here?
Yeah, I'm gonna share it here in a second. Yeah. Let me see if I can find it. But yeah, who's the person?
And then I'll be able to see the donations as they come in the match if they come.
Mm-hmm. So can you repeat that as far as what they're willing to do?
Yeah, so we have 2 donors who's willing to match our donation. So for every $100, they're going to match your $100 up to a total of 15 people. One person's doing 10 people, another person's doing 5 people, and so we'll be able to match. And I'll let you know when we achieve that, and I'll let them know when we achieve that.
That's excellent. So I'm going to share the screen. Go ahead, continue.
No, I was going to say, yeah, so the whole point is donate. You see what's going on. You see the refugees are they're taking refuge from being oppressed. You see that. And so now the least we can do is help them out humanitarianly, help them out in that part. And then you saw that we're going to be making phone calls, and we're already making phone calls. And you see that there's a resolution, HR 445, to do laser focused sanctions. But now we need another resolution in support where we can get the refugees resettled. So on that front, we're working, and on the humanitarian side, we're working. So that's why we're asking to make sure you donate. And
do you see the link, Jonas?
Thank you so much. And let me see these comments. Do you have it? Same thing? Yeah.
You see the link?
So yeah, if you guys want to send me through Zelle, yes, I do have the same phone number. You can do it through Zelle. Say again, Howie?
No, go ahead. I was just showing the link.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So you can for Almaz, yes, you can do it that way. And let me see who else. Okay, we got a comment. I'm Hugda, so you can find me in your house. Okay, so Miss Alal Mashal just sent a threat. Thank you for the threat. So here's how this works. Donate. Don't talk, just donate. So go to the link and make sure you donate. So that's how that works. And so if you care about your Eritrean people, donate. That's all you got to do. All right, who's next? Let me see. That's pretty much it. Yeah, so the link, Captain, were you able to put the link on the...
Yeah, can you see it to the right here on Captain's page?
Site, or are people going on the...
If you go to
I
Captain...
see it. Yeah, there you go. So there you go. So go to that link, you guys.
right here. If you guys go to Captain Eritrea's page or Team Freedom's page, the site that we're on now, you'll see right there it says Team Freedom hosting Eritrean refugees. For whoever's threatening, whatever, heck def, if you're here listening, there's only one reply for you. We're not here to go back and forth with anyone. We're just going to tell you this. You claim you're Eritrean, right? You love your people? Donate. Put your money where your mouth is. That's it. I don't have time to go back and forth.
You know what? I was just about to say that. Like, bro, get that politics out your mouth, bro. If you care about Eritrean people, man, you care about the prosperity of helping these Eritrean people at least get themselves another day to try to get them into freedom, man, just donate, bro. We're not playing no politics today. You can forget that.
Yeah, we have a guy, Miss Lai Mashao. Yeah, he's the one, speaking ill, but I see this guy on YouTube trolling all the time. Don't worry about him. Donate. If you're truly Eritrea, right? Is that what you want to hear? He don't want to hear Eritrean. He wants to hear Eritrea. Why don't you donate? Don't come over here hating. Donate.
Yeah, and if you're truly pro-justice, donate.
Exactly.
If you truly care about creating peace, donate.
Exactly. If you want to help your people, you're pro-justice, you're pro just helping people in general, and you're anti-genocide, you're anti-people suffering, donate, right? Donate. You want to help Eritrean refugees? Donate. That's all you have to do. It's that simple, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Here, let me block him real quick. I don't got time for this guy. All right, let's go. So this is the link right here. And this is the link right here. You said people they're gonna match it for the first 100 first $1,500 donation.
Donate $100.
That's a $1,500 match.
Pretty much.
It's excellent. I love it. We don't have the whole we have Niat still on here, I think, on standby. We have Abel Mahari, we have Jonas Weldu. Abel, tell us why you think it's important to donate to our refugees since they can't speak for themselves. I'll let you speak for them. Get closer to the phone if you can.
Okay.
There you go. Center yourself. There you go. Booyah.
There you go. So I'm going to explain very briefly why this is so important to donate. It's very important to donate because what you're doing is you're showing your human side. But more importantly, you're showing that you care about, the prosperity and about helping other Eritreans that cannot help themselves right now. Right now, they're suffering right now. Their screens at this moment are very, very silent. You know what I mean? So it's very important at this time right now that we need to do our part to try to help the people of Eritrea, get out of these situations and help them out. Donate $5, $10, $20, $25, $30 goes a long way. Like, think about this for a moment. If you purchase at least $5 for, say, like a hamburger out of a burger joint or something like that, don't you guys understand that $5 is very, very critical and can be useful for something very important like water, food, basic entities? You know what I mean? This is why we're donating for that reason, to try to help these people out right now, because they can't help themselves right now. They have no other resources to help them out right now. So if you do your part and we all do our part to try to at least donate some money and help them out, you don't know how long of a way this goes to try to help people out. But more importantly, we become their voice. You know what I mean? I do my part to try to be their voice and try to tell their stories to the best of my ability. You know what I mean? I don't know these people, but I can have sympathy for what they're going through right now, because nobody should have to go through what they're going through right now. You know what I mean? So click on the link, donate, man. Try to match it as best you can, man. And let's continue to try to help these poor people out right now, because they really need our help. Desperate.
Absolutely. Thank you, Abel. Jonas, could you give us a brief your thoughts on why you think the Eritrean refugees need so much help lately? Why have they been suffering the most?
The main reason, it depends on which part they're at, right? So if they're in Addis Ababa, for example, the obvious answer is there's a war. And the Tigarus are also being oppressed out there. The refugees are in the middle of a conflict over there. And so when there's a war, there's going to be chaos. And the most vulnerable is always going to be the refugees. That's what's really happening in Addis Ababa. In Libya, you got human traffickers, politics, things like that. even went so far as to try to even get a lawyer out there in Libya to help us. Even for them, they were overcharging us. And there's no way to even make that feasible. So the only thing we're left to do is to reach out to the UN, reach out to the UNHCR, and reach out to our own pocketbooks and donate to organizations that are there. And so there's multiple organizations over there, and then that's what we got to focus on. Then on top of that, there was a recent thing that happened in change.org. Someone literally created a petition, and then people signed on that petition and changed the context on that petition to make it political, right? And so that's the people that we're dealing with. So the focus is we have to focus on, which that petition is going to get removed, by the way. So we have to focus on helping refugees. Focus on our specific campaigns to help the Eritrean refugees. We did a campaign for the Tagadu refugees. The Tagadu suffering. We did do that. That was a collective effort by Eritreans and Tagadus working collectively together to start the healing process now. Start working together now. So it's important to help people when they're oppressed, when they're victimized, when they're down, because we want to create that sustainable peace. And you're only going to have sustainable peace if you have sustainable, justified behavior of justice. It doesn't work any other way. So if you want peace, you have to have justice. If you want justice, you have to have respect. If you want respect, you got to give respect. You got to behave respectfully. So that's where we are right now. So that's why we should be donating. Oh, by the way, we just received $200. Thank you, Almas. I'm going to go ahead and put that in right now. And then so keep bringing them in. $100 increments is best. So that way we can get the matching program business, so we can take care of that. So keep donating.
De Almas always supports us in everything we do since day one.
Salute to her, man. Yep,
thank you, De Almas. Man. She has a huge fan base with Team Freedom. Yep. Even Noah that comes on here sometimes, he loves De Almas. Thank you, De Almas. We truly appreciate the support. God bless you. Helen Tesfaye, thank you for coming as well. For those of you that are here, always trying to support, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. The youth, we're trying to wake up and do things. Manase Tesiom, they're trying to work. We go through a lot too. Thank you, Eldana. We go through a lot too, as far as like we get beat down publicly, we get beat down on social media, but we can weather that. As long as we help our people, we don't care. You could call us whatever you want to call us. It's nothing. It's not an issue. We're focused on our people. Our people need help. While we sit here, we live a good life. We drive nice cars. We drink Starbucks. But all these people want to do is they want to live. They just want to dream. They want to dream like us. They want to wake up and dream. Can you imagine going to sleep every night and not being able to dream? All your dreams are terror. Imagine your child waking up every morning and their dream is to eat. Their dream is to not lose their kidney. Their dream is to not die. Imagine your child, your daughter, your son, your brother, your sister, your mother, when they go to sleep, crouched on the floor in the cold with 1,000 people, and they don't know tomorrow if they're going to live or die. Can you imagine living like that? You can. You lived in Eritrea. How you should somehow, maybe not as bad as that, but at least have an idea of what they go through. It's sad. So I feel like we got to do our part. God has placed us on a path to do our part. And if we don't do our part, then we all failed each other, right? This ain't about politics. This ain't about race. This ain't about ethnicity. This is about humanity, right? For all my Eritrea First people that always speak about Eritrea First, where are you? Here you go. Eritrean refugees, let's do it. Help, where are you? Where are all the Higdafawi, all the Eritrea First, the One Nation? Where's all these people? It's always the same people helping, right? Always the same people. Go ahead. Any one of you take the mic.
I'll take the mic.
Yeah, so
hold on. Abil.
Yeah, I was gonna say real quick, and then I'll let Jonas, on the floor. But you make a great point, bro. Like if y'all say y'all Eritrean First, like I'm wearing on my shoulder sleeve, bro, then you should do your part to try to help these people right now. But you want to know y'all silent? Y'all silent because it goes against what you believe, bro. So if you really care about Eritrea right now, you care about our people, put your money where your mouth is and do your part as a human being. This ain't about politics right now. This is about being a human being and helping those that are in desperate need right now. All right. So get the politics out your mind, get that propaganda out your mind, and help these people out. Because if you don't, that tells me more about yourself than all of us combined. Because we're doing our part to help these people out right now. Everybody that's donating is doing their part right now. But if you're not doing your part, then shame on you, man. That's all I gotta say.
Thank you. Somebody's asking
Yeah,
where
so
can they
we're at,
donate? I thought we had it pinned.
I can send her the link. Messenger. Can you send us a messenger, Aldina? And then
She's
we can message
she's
back
actually on Facebook. So Helen testify is who's it? Who's it on Facebook, or the person asking is on YouTube or Facebook? YouTube. Her name is Eldana. Eldana, you can go to my Facebook page.
Eldana, sorry.
Is there a way if I pin the link on the comments, she could tap to it, right?
Yep.
Even through YouTube?
Yeah. So pin the link on the comments. Yeah. Try on your Facebook page and also on the comments.
Okay. Let's see if
I think I got
it'll work.
Okay.
I think it's
what I was going to say.
Pinned.
Abel, you said something that I really like. Get the politics out of your mind and donate. You know what I mean? You're right about that. You're right. Yeah. And so what happens is different organizations, they claim, Eritrean first, this and that. This is your chance to actually prove that, right? Let's work together and do it. That means go to the link, click on the link, and just donate. We already have people outside the Eritrean community who's willing to match what the Eritrean community does. So you're in the position to donate $100, and then we have people outside the community who's willing to help you. So that way we can help Eritrean refugees and refugees across the board. So I'm glad you said that, brother. Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. No problem.
I'm going to see if I can find Aldina, and I'm going to send her the link while you guys are talking.
For Miss Eldana, if you can go to my Facebook, or I can't seem to pin a link on here, but it's pinned on my Facebook. I don't know if you have Facebook. I'm gonna try to pin it somehow. Before Abel go, I also want to. Do you guys remember when Higdef had help our Eritrean refugees in Tigray? Remember when they had that? When Higdef was doing that to meet their political agenda? Where you at? Now that it doesn't fit a political agenda, where you at? How come they're not here helping? That's the whole point. Everyone does it for political agendas, but when it's truly time to help the refugees, they don't really come in and do their part. Nicegie, EO, San Diego, California, where you at? All the people that troll, where you at? Right? Where's all these people that talk bad all day long, and then they don't come here to support their own? Yeah, I'm gonna start calling people out, right? Nicegie EO is one of them in San Diego, talking about why you guys helping Tigray, why you helping genocide victims. Okay, well now we're talking about Eritreans. Where you at, brother? I need your support. I'm gonna start making a list of all of you and calling you out publicly. Captain, copy and paste it from to YouTube. Oh, that's a good point. Go ahead, Jonas, take the mic. I'm gonna try to post it on YouTube.
Okay, that's important that we get this thing figured out. So far, just so you guys know how much we raised so far, let me show you. I got I keep getting messages. Let me see. So far we are at, so we're at $600 raised so far, which is good. So keep at it, keep it going. And then when Captain copies it and pastes it onto YouTube, that may work as well. And then when you do find the link on Facebook, or if you get the message on it, go ahead and share it among your network. And then in the event you see a comment from, let's say, Higdef or Died Higdef that's distracting, just respond to them with that link and tell them to donate, because there's no reason to go back and forth. At the end of the day, if their heart is for justice, or if their heart is for Eritreans, right, like they say it is, then just go ahead and donate. And that's what I want to make clear on that one, because there's no reason to go back and forth. The people are really suffering, and so with that, the best thing we can do is donate to them. And second best we can do is get the policies to change. So I hope that makes sense for
Do you
you
see
all.
it, Jonas?
Are you there with me?
Yeah, I hear you. But do you see the pin on YouTube? I'm pinning it on you, or I'm pasting it on YouTube.
Yeah, I do. So
on YouTube.
on that link, are they able to click on it?
I think they should. Hit a pin
Okay.
message. Okay, I pinned it.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Ask Peace for All
Peace
if
for All
it could
said
take
yes.
the direction there.
Yeah, Peace for All. Can they click on that link and actually be able to go to the PayPal account? Yes, you can. Yep, they can. Okay, good. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Appreciate it.
Oh, he's right. Check it out. So not only did that work out very well, I just went to it myself, and this is where it shows. It shows join. So we're rocking.
Nice.
Now we know.
Right.
Look, we learn
Yeah,
as we go. Right? Thank you to the crowd.
Yes. So let's keep it pushing there, and then we're gonna make it happen. Now the other thing is, I'm actually gonna get ready for an event at 3:00. So I have time. Don't worry, I'm not rushing off. But I have an event, and we're gonna be meeting with Congressman Horsford's team. They have an event. They actually invited me, so I'm gonna go down there. And best believe I will be talking about the issues that we got going on right now, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna support. And so I'm pretty excited about that. And so that's why I urge you guys to do the same in your own states and cities. Volunteer, get involved in the community over there, and then help the community over there. And then while you're helping the community, guess what? They're going to help your community. And then next thing you know, we have a solidarity. Next thing you know, we have justice. So let's just focus on helping one another collectively. That's the solution.
Excellent.
Go ahead,
So
Abel, Captain.
before Abel goes, I want to say, for those that are donating, thank you. We have a plan, Team Freedom. We're transparent. You guys know how we rock. When we collect money, we give it publicly. Every single cent is accounted for. We don't play games. You've seen that before. If we have any bad feelings or anything, we have a meeting and we direct it where it needs to go. So this ain't a game. This is to help our brothers and sisters. Also, we're very proactive everywhere. So for those of you who are not or will join us later, because you'll see the live or whatever, just hit the link, donate. We'll come back and do this again with more people, younger people. They're gonna come and help. Like our sister that was here earlier, Niat, her team's gonna come and speak. We're all gonna bring all the youth here to start speaking. I know you guys tired of hearing Captain and Jonas and certain people, but I want Abel and a few other younger people to come in here and do their part and do the fundraising. I will control everything. You guys just speak. I want the Eritreans and Habashas and Tigrayans and everybody else to realize the youth is awoke. They're wide awake because of what's happening in Tigray and Eritrea and Ethiopia and all that, because of the genocide. Those who weren't politically savvy are maybe not savvy, but have an understanding or concept of everything that's transpiring over there. They're able to at least understand it. So who doesn't want to help their people? That's all I'm saying. Everyone remove the politics and just help your people. That's all we need to make this about, right? You like Eritrea, you love Eritrea, help your people. You like Ethiopians, you love Tagarus, help your people, right? That's it. It's just helping each other and being humans. It's that simple. Go ahead.
And then if you like peace and justice, help everybody. Help everybody.
That's what it's about.
Go ahead, Abel.
Yeah, man. You guys said it very perfectly, man. I'm gonna tell you this right now. The whole genocide in northern Ethiopia has really made a lot more people much more aware of what's going on. They're not as politically savvy, but you don't have to be. As long as you have an understanding of what's going on at the moment and understand how things tie into certain situations, you could do your part to try to help each other out. You know what I mean? I've been worried about this since I was a kid, going back to the border war years. Okay, I felt as a young boy, I felt for the same propaganda stuff too. But as you grow older and you start to inform yourself and see what's been going on from each passing year, you start to realize and see a pattern of how things are going. So the more important thing is for the youth is, and for the next generation down the line is keep informing yourselves, keep pushing that barrier, and keep busting pipes to try to get to the issue at hand here. That way we become much more of a collective unit and try to tackle the issues at hand here. Because what these political groups and what they're doing, they're trying to create division and trying to confuse your mind. You know what I mean? My job and what I try to do is try to keep myself politically informed. I try to keep myself up to date on stuff like this, and I try to read up on my history and to see what led up to these events. You know what I mean? If you do that, you that's huge leaps and bounds. But nonetheless, donate. You know what I mean? If you say you Eritrean first, if you like wearing the colors like I'm wearing right now, okay, do your part. Donate. If you say you Eritrean first, donate. If you don't donate, that tells me you're a hypocrite. All right. Like I said earlier, and I'm gonna say it again: get the politics, get the propaganda out your mind. All right. Get out there and donate. Like I'm going to keep saying it after we do every single donation. All right. $1, $5, $10, $20, $50, $100.
$100.
Goes a long.
There you go.
Yep. $100 goes a long way. I'm telling y'all, you do your part. Donate.
Thank you, Abel. Howie, Jonas, do you want to
Thank you,
address Aldana? How you might have a Cash App or something outside?
Yeah, Aldana. I guess I'm thinking you have a YouTube, or maybe you don't have Messenger. I wish there was a way for you to contact us. But what you can do is, if you know anybody, even on Clubhouse, if you know anybody, even on Twitter, if you go on Twitter, that might work out too. But just let us know what you have. How can we send it to you? And maybe that'd be easier. But we're on Facebook. We're on Messenger.
Are you doing Cash App donations?
Actually, you know what? Let's try that. Can you do Cash App?
Yeah. Can you show on the screen your Cash App in case they don't know? That way, for those who want to donate outside, because not everybody uses Facebook, which has a good point.
Okay, we can do Cash App again.
App.
Here, let me get it all fixed up right now, and I'll give you the name.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so we're gonna come back and we're gonna probably do this again and again and again until we reach our goal. I would like everyone to help Eritreans, Tagadus, Ethiopians, anyone that's willing to help Eritrean refugees. This is what I see. Jonas will do. This is your Cash App.
Yeah, but I'm gonna change the name for it so it can serve its purpose. I don't.
What are you gonna change it to?
That. Team Freedom.
Team Freedom. All right. Yeah. You can link that here.
That'd be a better idea. Mm-hmm.
Great job. Thank you.
And I think using Cash App would be easier too, because basically you don't have to go through many steps. So.
Yeah,
that's how
Cash App is easiest.
Right.
I mean, they take some when you're transferring the money to other different areas, but it's still worth it. You know what I mean? That's what we did the last time. So we're getting a lot of comments and support. We appreciate that, everyone. Ms. Adam, you already know. Give us a Zelle account.
As for Zelle, you can. Yeah, 702.
Can you show it on the screen?
5450.
702 what? Jonas, you there?
750. Yeah, 750-5450.
You have to repeat it because you paused.
Oh, 702-750-5450.
Now you can show
you can put it on
the
the link. Yeah, somebody type in the number 702-750-5450.
What is this for Zelle?
Yeah.
702
750 5450.
54.
And then just type in my name.
Jonas will do.
There you go.
All right, tell me if this is correct.
She said thank you. Aldana said thank you.
Okay, how's that on the screen?
702-750-5450. Yeah, that works.
That's for Zelle.
Yeah, that's Brazil. Yep. And then someone
Okay.
said PayPal. For PayPal, no, Aldana said thank you already. Aldana, are you taken care of, or do you need help still? Because you said you have a
I think
question on
somebody
PayPal.
else is also looking for PayPal, or they have PayPal. Okay, that's same person.
PayPal is the link. Just go straight to the link on the Facebook.
Is the Facebook fundraiser on PayPal?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So on PayPal, that's good.
Yeah, PayPal is PayPal. You just click on the link and donate. And then some people don't have it. That's why they need Zelle. So there you go. That's Zelle. Oh, Cash App. Let me get that one going.
We'll be closing out in 5 minutes and come back and redo this with more youngins on their own accord. I want to say hey, thank you for everyone that's supporting. Abel, you came through. Abel, you never fail us, brother. You're my star. I appreciate you. I call Abel within like 5 minutes. Where you at? I'm coming. Done.
Yep.
You're not. You guys already know.
Yeah, man. Like I always say, every time you call me up, I'm gonna be there. 2 minutes, 5 minutes, I'm right here.
Thank you. Directly to YouTube.
Okay,
He says,
it's going to be called Eritrean Refugees.
Okay, Peace for All says you can also put the Fund Me link directly on your YouTube page up. I'm gonna put it in the title. I'm gonna do that here once we get off. Gonna handle it. I appreciate that. So
Yeah,
in
I won't be able to do
closing,
Cash App right now, brother. We're going to do
no
it next
Cash
time.
App. All right, we'll stick to Zelle. On the next one, we'll do
I
the
can't
Cash
fix
App.
the name.
No
Yeah,
worries. We'll do the
make sure.
Cash App later. We'll stick to Zelle and PayPal. They got the link on YouTube. They got the Zelle link right there pinned on the comments right under my name right there. And then we also have the PayPal and Facebook and everything else. Peace for All is telling me to go on YouTube, and I'll do that on YouTube as well. Thank you, everyone, for coming. We're going to close this out. When we return on the next one, there's going to be more younger people speaking. Myself and Jonas will be moderators. Abel, I need you to spearhead this because the younger generation is our future. We need you guys to think about your people just the same way you are. We need you to sleep, eat Eritreans. We need you to sleep, eat the people that are suffering. Everyone that's suffering in the Horn of Africa, Tigrayans, everything. We need to be their voice. We need to help them. We got to do our part. We did a Tigrayan fundraiser. Now we're doing the Eritrean fundraiser, keeping it fair across the board. We're getting support from everyone. Much love, everyone. We'll be back on the next show. Go ahead and give your goodbye, Abel, and then Jonas.
Yeah, I'll go first. I just want to personally thank Captain for sending me out the link, man. As I always say, within 1 or 2 minutes, I'm always there to help them out whatever I can. But let's continue this push to try to help out these people, man. It's not gonna happen in one day. It's gonna be a continuous effort. And for the youth, man, I'm leading by example. Okay, do your part to try to be outspoken and never be afraid to try to voice yourself, because your voice goes a long way from speaking to the voiceless that basically are suffering right now. You know what I mean? And if y'all want to do some collaborations, if y'all want to like talk to me personally and what we can do to try to help out, you can find me on Facebook through Team Freedom, and also on Instagram, Mahari Nation 23. And I be respectful, and I'm always willing to listen in and try to help you out the best you can. You know what I mean? Especially for the younger people, if you need some guidance or direction to try to like help out, I'm always here to help out. Let's continue on pushing, baby. If you wear these colors like I do all the time on the basketball hardwood, you know what I mean? Do your part and donate. And I'm gonna continue to keep saying it. Do your part and donate.
Thank you, brother. Much appreciated. Much
Man.
love, Abel. You're a true hero to us. Go ahead, Yoni.
Yeah, thank you, Abel. I appreciate that. And so, yeah, that's the thing. We're here together. We want to thank everybody who came and supported. And then, Captain, I appreciate you for setting this up. Abel, I appreciate you for all your comments and your thinking. Is amazing, and it's something that needs to be duplicated. And so the reality is this: if we want to end the game of the refugee cycle, then we have to end the game of the oppression. Right? That's the bottom line. We have to get people not to make taking refuge, migrating a need. right? It has to be a choice. It can't be a need. People need to leave the country. We don't need that. And so we have to help the refugees at the same time addressing the core issues of it through policy and so forth, through communication, through diplomacy. That's how it works. And so now remember, for the first 15 people that donate $100, we have people that are going to match our program. So far, I believe we raised $600, which is great. So now keep donating. Once we get off this page, keep donating. And throughout the next coming weeks, the goal is to raise 10,000. So next coming weeks, we're going to have different events, and we're going to make sure that we inspire those to donate. So thank you so much. And that's all I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Maskeram, Mama, Jordanis, Peace for All. Aldana kulahum zmazahum txuguzuna, Adelmaz. We appreciate you guys. We salute you. Eritrean refugees need help at this moment. Let's work together and help everyone. Thank you, everyone, and God bless you. Stay safe out there.